Okay, so Obama really paved the way for Trump's presidency. Americans were rightfully furious with the government and they wanted actual change.
Oh, so Obama paved the way for the Trump presidency. Yeah, I don't really see it that way, Anna. I see it as the entire time there was a campaign of racism and hatred and like nooses and calls for lynching and mainstream media attacks with shit like the brown suit, the tan suit, and all kinds of shit. The calls for the birth certificate, and she's saying it was Obama. Yeah, they wanted change, so they chose a bankrupted criminal sex offender who berated women, made fun of the disabled, and called everybody names.
So you have this guy coming down a golden elevator, calling out all of that corruption. Obviously, he's corrupt himself. We all know that. But he comes out, he calls it all out. He seems to be authentic. He seems to be sincere.
Oh yeah, he seems to be sincere. Was that when he was grabbing your pussy, Anna, without consent, or was that another time?
And he changes the paradigm for the GOP. And that was because of Obama and the Democratic Party paving the way, creating a perfect environment for someone like Trump to thrive. I'll read a little bit of what was reported in regard to Obama's comments. So he says, quote, "I think it's going to require a little bit less navel gazing and a little less whining and being in fetal positions." He's talking about the Democratic Party and how they've been behaving. "And it's going to require Democrats to just toughen up. You know, don't tell me you're a Democrat, but you're kind of disappointed right now, so you're not doing anything. No, now is exactly the time that you get in there and do something."
I mean, dude, that's good advice, right? That is absolutely good advice. Like, you can't just cry about like, oh, Trump and the Republicans are taking over. You know what I'm saying? You got to get in there and fight. You got to show up. Dude, yeah, she's not on the left. Right. And again, the thing about it is there's no point in talking about Obama in fucking 2025. That's like talking about George W. Bush. What's the point? You litigate Obama in 2015. I mean, seriously, why are we talking about Obama? This is good advice, though. Like, the Democrats do need to not be disappointed. They need to fight. They need to get a platform. They need to grind it. Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with this, because what's funny is this is the same shit that Anna and Cenk say about the Democrats. Like, she's been screaming, do something, do something.
I got to pause right there.
No, one more, and then you can go off, okay? Don't say that you care deeply about free speech and then you're quiet. No, you stand up for free speech when it's hard. When somebody says something you don't like, but you still say, you know what, that person has the right to speak. What's needed now is courage.
Just please go away, okay? Just look, I'm so, at this point, I can't stand Obama anymore.
Did Cenk ever like Obama? Cenk didn't like Obama ever. That's why MSNBC shit canned him, right? Because he's always hated Obama. He has, dude. Cenk never liked Obama.
Oil companies, they get $17 billion a year in subsidies, year after year. For 8 straight years, they got all those subsidies under Obama. What did you do, Obama? What did you do about the oil companies? You just kept giving it to them. In fact, my first criticism, major criticism of Obama, was that he let the oil companies drill in the Gulf. And then there was a massive oil spill in the Gulf.
There sure
Why?
was.
Because he's a sellout. Because he works for the donor class. Now,
dude, all right. See, here's the thing. Okay, hold on. Because, all right, we'll give him. Obama kept the oil subsidies, all right, the drilling in the Gulf sellout. Okay, we'll give him that. But Cenk Uygur, you're a fucking sellout, bro. You fucking sold out to PolyMarket, dude. You sold out to Katzenberg. You are literally a corporate knob polisher in every possible way, dude. You killed a union. You took money from Peter Thiel's company during the fucking election. You are the biggest fucking sellout on the planet. So, I mean, it's fine if you want to say Obama's a sellout, I'll give you that. But for you to stand on a soapbox with this rage is like laughable, bro. You are a fucking clown among clowns. You have no credibility to call anybody a sellout because you are the biggest corporate knob polisher that any of us have ever fucking seen, Cenk Uygur. You will polish that knob, bro, like shiny. Dude, what in the hell, dude?
Go to these comments. Why am I upset about this? First of all, what's this gobbledygook? Have the courage to say. Say what?
Oh, I'm not a sellout. I just took PolyMarket money. Oh, please, Daddy Trump. Charlie Kirk like me. Dude, I just can't believe how fucking phony Cenk Uygur is, dude. He is like the biggest sellout on the planet. You know what I mean? And yet he somehow exonerates himself from all of his own selling out. And he sits on this high horse of like, I am so pure. I am not a sellout. You are the sellout.
So you don't even have the courage to tell us what to do. Do you have a plan? Do you have an idea? No, I will speak in generalities and tell you not to navel gaze and say these general gobbledygook.
Dude, the navel gazing comment really fucked them up. But again, I don't understand why Cenk Uygur is talking about Obama now, why this is important now. You know, I still don't understand why people, I guess people want racism back. It feels good. There's a segment of the population that feels good when America is a racist, bloodthirsty country. And, you know, it's the same shit, dude, I saw as a kid, right? Jimmy Carter was light years better than Ronald Reagan. But Ronald Reagan got voted in because he was a TV star and because he fed the racist, bloodthirsty aspects of America. And Jimmy Carter was like, no, we're not going to be racist. We're going to integrate. We're going to embrace diversity. We're going to evolve, and we're going to do it in a non-bullying sort of way. We're going to find compassion and empathy. And a lot of America hates that because they're miserable. They're fucking uneducated. They're self-destructive because they don't take any stock of their own fucking behavior. They run around just living to dump their shit on unsuspecting people because they're emotionally dysregulated and they have no emotional maturity or emotional sobriety whatsoever. And so if you trigger the racism, you pick a target group, whether it's gay or trans or immigrants or, you know, all of them. In Reagan was black women. Reagan targeted black women, specifically welfare queens is what he called them. A whole bunch of tropes piled in about the women on welfare having a nice purse or wearing nice clothes. How dare those poor women have nice clothes? They're milking the system, and all the racist white motherfuckers in middle America ate that shit up. They're like, yeah, they love the racism. And then Bush got in there, CIA Bush, next thing you know, we're in a war. Meanwhile, what Reagan was doing was making backdoor deals, playing both sides of the fence and just being fucking despicable. It's crazy to me that, again, dude, it's crazy to me that this is what they're doing. Look at the comments. Going after Obama, nothing else to bitch about. Unsubscribing. Oh my God, dude. Dude, look at this guy. Anna walking around butt-ass naked with only her necklace, her shoes, and her socks on would be so sexy. Dude, what is going on, bro? Oh my God, dude. Homie with the kill shot comment. Dude, everybody, dude, another one. Anna should take her clothes off. Oh my God, gotta tape her mouth shut. Still not interested, gotta tape her mouth shut. Oh my God, dude, that is funny, dude. The MAGA conversion is almost complete. Dude, all I can say is I feel like their comments are more entertaining than their news broadcasts, bro. Oh shit.
And by the way, I just want to quickly end on the polling because Obama's sentiment at this event echoes some of these polling results, showing that people find the Democratic Party out of touch, woke, weak. But Obama was kind of part of that. He
Not kind of part of it. Obama is a critical part of the weakness.
Dude, they are like throwing it all on Obama. She used woke oh my God, like, oh shit, Obama got us gay marriage, right? Oh shit, dude. Fucking woke Obama. Oh, Obama, you made America too woke. Now we have Trump. Oh, dude, Jesus, that's crazy.
Never fights back against Republicans, never fights back against the donor class. And then he had the audacity to run on hope and change. He delivered almost no change and extinguished hope. But hey, he collected a lot of checks.
Dude, they are fucking going off, bro. What are they doing here? Like, I wonder what they think they're getting from this. Are they trying to get rage exposure? Is that what they're doing? Are they after the rage exposure or what?
He delivered almost no change and extinguished hope. But hey, he collected a lot of checks.
He extinguished hope. Dude, I was very hopeful in 2016. To me, the hope got extinguished by Donald Trump. That's, to me, like the hope got extinguished when Trump came in. You know, I did not really feel Obama diminishing hope. I will say this though, it was really hard in Obama's second term because I saw him just getting kneecapped and the whole Congress trying to like just damage him and bring the man down. When they took Congress in 2012, that was rough. That was hard to fucking watch. But man, this is wild.
And now he lives in his castle in Nantucket or wherever the hell he is, or Martha's Vineyard or some fancy ass place. And the only thing he goes to is to lecture young black men over, you should vote for us, the corporate Democrats. It's your fault, black people. I'm lecturing you, I'm the first black president. Okay, no, I'm not interested in that. Go collect some more goddamn checks. The only other place you ever see him is at a fundraiser.
Obama had a lot of faults, okay? He did. He had a lot of faults. He was definitely a corporatist. He definitely played it like not very progressive once he got into office. And you know, he was moved toward the right wing on immigration. And he definitely was way more, I don't know, warlike than I was expecting. But fuck, to act like he created Trump, I'm not buying that, right? America's just got real issues with racism and misogyny, and unfortunately, like, we've yet to escape it. I think, you know what it is like, I thought Obama was a sign that racism was done, okay? I'm serious. And I think a lot of us, especially a lot of like white liberals, I think we believed when Obama became president that we had come full circle with the civil rights movement and we had arrived. And then gay marriage, and we had some movement on healthcare, and there was just a feeling of hope and shit. But what we discovered is all his arrival did was ignite this underbelly of really nasty racism. And then when Hillary showed up, it was misogyny. And now it's like escalated to transphobia and this anti-immigrant sort of replacement theory nationalism. And now I feel like we're relitigating the civil rights movement. Like they actually are trying to overturn the civil rights movement and the Voter Rights Act when we thought we arrived, but literally they were just starting a bigger fire. And so like my naivete really like it fucked me up, man. I walked into 2016 thinking there was no way Donald Trump was going to win. After the scandals, the grab him by the pussy, the making fun of the disabled person, the way he talked over Hillary and berated her and women and shit during the debates. I was like, dude, there's no way this country that just like celebrated gay marriage and has evolved socially, there's no way we're going to vote for this loser, degenerate, criminal, woman abusing rapist. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. And sure enough, America did. And here we are. We have, you know, people like Dana White, a wife beater out there saying, yeah, America feels so good right now. And it's like, really, of course, a wife beater is walking around thinking America feels good when they're watching nothing but state-funded violence on TV all day. Dude, it's crazy. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.